Botulism is a condition caused by a neurotoxin called botulinum. This image is a graphic rendering of what the botulinum toxin's protein structure would look like. Botulinum toxin works by disabling synaptic vesicle release. This image shows how botulinum toxin disables synaptic vesicle release. Botulinum toxin is made by a bacterium called Clostridium botulinum. This is a picture of Clostridium botulinum under a microscope. Clostridium botulinum is gram-positive, meaning that it can be stained by a gram dye. This is the difference between a gram-positive and a gram-negative bacterium. Botulinum is anaerobic, meaning that it lives in areas without oxygen. It is often found in cans that have been canned improperly, usually due to home canning. For example, this canned asparagus. Asparagus is also low in acidity, which helps the botulinum thrive. This is a picture of a virus. Viruses are not living things because they cannot reproduce on their own. Viruses carry either RNA or DNA and inject it into a cell. The cell then reproduces the DNA and makes more viruses until the cell essentially explodes. Bacteria are alive because they can reproduce on their own. Bacteria can harm you in two different ways, either by producing some kind of toxin that can hurt you, or by, to put it bluntly, eating you. You can track botulism by ingesting bacterium or having it transmitted to you via an open wound. Symptoms include difficulty in swallowing or speaking, facial weakness on both sides of the face, drooping eyelids, trouble breathing, nausea, vomiting, and abdominal cramps, foodborne botulism, and paralysis. Botulism is non-communicable. The boy in this picture has botulism. It may not seem like it, but the boy is completely conscious. Now for some numbers. Experts estimate that 90% of foodborne illness is botulism. In the United States, approximately 110 cases of botulism are reported every year. Approximately 25% are foodborne, 72% infant botulism, and the rest wound botulism. There are about 1,000 cases of botulism reported each year throughout the world. The probability of death is high if not treated immediately.
Infant botulism is an illness that can occur when an infant ingests bacteria that produce a toxin inside the body. The condition can be frightening because it can cause muscle weakness and breathing problems. But it is very rare. Fewer than 100 cases of infant botulism occur each year in the United States, and most babies who do get botulism recover fully. Infant botulism is treatable, but because of its severity, it's important to learn the symptoms so you can recognize it early. Also know that honey is a known source of the bacteria spores that cause botulism. For this reason, honey shouldn't be given to babies under 12 months of age. About infant botulism. Infant botulism can occur when a child ingests spores of Clostridium botulinum bacteria, which are found in dirt and dust and can contaminate honey. This illness typically affects babies who are between 3 weeks and 6 months old, but they're susceptible to it until their first birthdays. These bacteria are typically harmless to older kids and adults because their mature digestive systems can move the spores through the body before they cause any harm. But very young babies haven't developed the ability to handle the spores yet.
Treatment for botulism includes an antitoxin and breathing. Cells called phagocytes eat bacteria. This is a picture of a phagocyte engulfing a bacteria cell.